The other day, I mentioned how common it is for Chinese people to buy houses. Many viewers around the world shared in the comments that buying a house is also prevalent in the countries, often out of necessity. However, they highlighted a key difference. In the societies, owning a house isn't used as a yardstick for success. I found this social perspective very refreshing, and I'm hopeful that China will gradually adopt this viewpoint in the future. I'm currently 30 years old, and I caught the tail end of China's rapid and vibrant economic growth. Post-graduation, job opportunities were abundant, making job hunting stress-free. We often switch jobs every couple of years, enjoy a 13% salary hike with each move, which rapidly boosted our income. The very first thing we did after experiencing a rise in our salaries was to buy a house. In China, the mortgage interest rates for first-time home buyers are comparatively low, prompting us to make the most of our first home buyer status. We aimed to purchase as large a house as possible, taking advantage of these favorable rates to secure a substantial loan from the bank. For us, maximizing our borrowing to buy a house was an effective financial strategy. Back then, that buying a house is tough only for the first 5 years, but if you don't buy one, you'll struggle and regret it for the rest of your life. Looking back, these views and understandings seem a bit funny now, but just rewind 5 years, and these were the common beliefs in our society. There was a major underlying assumption. We had confidence in the consumer market, felt secure about job stability, and had expectations for macroeconomic growth. In short, we believed that life would keep getting better and this trend would continue. However, it's clear that this is not possible. The new generation of young people, those in the 20s just graduating, are facing high unemployment rates right out of school, making it hard to find a job, let alone have the luxury of choosing one. They don't have much money. And with urban housing prices continuously rising, these high prices put home ownership out of the reach. These young adults are quickly shedding the pursuit of conventional success and the need for approval from the parents and the society. Among the peers, not being able to afford a house doesn't equate to being a failure. Although they haven't reaped the benefits of the area, they seem to be happier and freer, more able to enjoy life. This trend appears to be somewhat similar to that of young people in developed Western countries. We middle-aged folks are so burdened by mortgages that we can barely breathe. We dare not indulge in life's pleasures and can't relax at work. In contrast, the new generation of young people seems to have found a balance between work and life. Nowadays, bosses often complain young people without mortgages are terrifying. If you scold them, they rarely dare to talk back. I've also heard that because these young adults don't own houses, they prefer dating over getting married and having children. They believe having kids brings responsibilities, which require financial support, something they like. I suspect this might be one of the reasons for China's low birth rate nowadays. The biggest problem now is that the good job positions are all in the big cities, but housing in these cities is unaffordable. In places where there are jobs, there is no housing available, and in places where housing is available, there are no jobs. This epitomizes the paradox we face. It's uncertain how things will be in the next 5 years, and whether this problem can be resolved.